Good afternoon, everybody. Man, what a beautiful day. School just let out here in the country. Just saw the buses go by. Out here entertaining the dogs. How's everybody been, man? It's been a while since I've done a video. Try to stay busy doing music and all that kind of stuff. Saw a news feed the other day. And keep in mind now, I'll tell you, a lot of times you see news feeds on Facebook. A lot of them are fake. Some of them are real, and I check them out to make sure. And this one certain one was, I was talking about people with mental issues and all that kind of deal. There was a lady down in Atlanta, Georgia. Now, she goes into the Burger King, orders her food, and then promptly shoots her server, the person working behind the counter, and then goes on some tirade or whatever. She's lucky somebody won't dare to shoot her. But as I checked into the story, once again, she's a mental person, okay? Mentality issues, toppled with the far left agenda and this entitlement bull crap, okay? Let me tell you something. The color of your skin, your religious affiliation, your political affiliation does not entitle you to a damn thing. You're not entitled to walk up in a place and shoot somebody because they didn't put your food on the counter as fast as you wanted, or it had pickles on it and you didn't want pickles, had ketchup on it and you didn't want ketchup. Hey, and it happens to be Burger King, have it your way. That used to be the slogan. What's going on with you people? All this stuff is coming from the far left so far. As soon as I see something on the far right, I'll talk something about that. But all of this stuff, there's another news feed from Dayton County, Florida. There's a man on the sidewalk laying down deceased, and the officer was trying to give him CPR. Cars just riding right on by. The lady with the video camera, just to get a light. She ain't gonna start the video to help the officer. She's just gonna video. And you can tell the certain skin colors, you can tell. But anyway, the reason I say that, there's a group of people, man, they hate half of their own race, much less any other race. We got to do better, people. I mean, straight across the board, we got to do better. Because this certain race, man, anybody other than their race, they can't stand. I mean, they love to see somebody get shot up or killed or laying passed out, dead or whatever. They love seeing that because it ain't their own kind. Come on, people. Come on. We got to get better. I mean, my soon-to-be son-in-law is half black, so I'm no racist by no means. People may call me whatever, or you might comment and say whatever. Hey, I welcome it, okay? Because, the more comments I get, the more successful I'm going to be. I'm just saying, prove me wrong. That's all I ask. Prove me wrong. We're going to have hate till the end of time. It's always going to be here until we come together and at least put a hold on it. It's just going to get worse. It's got to where you can't go nowhere in there. If I go to a restaurant, I'm sitting with my back to the wall because I want to see who's coming through that front door. And I'm armed to the T, one on my side, one on my ankle, one around my back. Trust me. You may get me, but I'm going to get some shots off, hopefully. Okay? So, then the crime has got so bad out there. It's a lady that works with my wife, And she's right down the road, maybe 4.5 miles, a set of apartments. She heard a noise at her door last night, so she goes out to check it out. Before she can get the door, boom! The dude kicks the door in, and she's face to face with this dude. She's got 2 small children in the house. Only thing she could think of at that time, she was telling us, was to grab my children and run out the back door, and that's what she did. Okay, here's the thing. You kick in my front door, you're going to be carried out on a gurney unless you get me first, because I know you criminals out there are armed too, okay? I know that. So, I say that to say this. If you kick my door in, you better get some good shots off, because if you don't, I'm going to hit you right between the eyes. And I don't miss, okay? I don't miss. I don't see what kind of fool, knowing who I am and what I am, would want to kick my door in. You know, knowing the artillery that I'm going to throw at you at my home, on my private property. Okay? Now, there was another story I was trying to think of where a gentleman was at his business. He hadn't had a pro-Trump flyer or something. And I believe this was in South Carolina. May have been North Carolina, somewhere in Beaufort. But he had a business on the river. I think it was a boat business or some type of outdoor place. And a gentleman comes out there from nowhere and snatches the pro-Trump thing down. And the owner sees him, grabs a shotgun and fires it up in the air. This fool pulls his own gun and tries to shoots up the place and shoots at the owner. And I suppose he thinks he's shooting in self-defense, but the guy just shot up in the air. Hey, boom, leave my property alone. Get out of here. The guy pulled his gun and fired at him. You pull your gun and fire at me, and I'm on my own property, you will leave in a hearse, unless I do, okay? I'm just saying that equally, okay? I'm just saying, if I'm on my own property and you fire a shot at me, trust me, when I pull my weapon, you're going to go down unless I go down. It's all far left. You people are not entitled to do this stuff. Yeah, the news went on TV nationwide and told you that it's all right to assassinate Charlie Kirk, celebrate his death, mock his wife, damage his memorials. They've told you it's okay to do that. That's why you're going out there doing this stupid stuff. Okay? I hadn't seen anything from the far right yet, but when I do, I'll do a video about it. What is going on with you people? You don't get your way, you're going slap crazy. What is it? What is it with you guys, man? Prove me wrong is what I'm saying. Prove me wrong. Everything I'm seeing so far is coming from the left, okay? We had a guy in the waterway in Beaufort County shoot up a club. He unlived 4 people and injured a bunch of others. And then just the other night, there's a guy that had a nightclub, and they were having a, what do you call it, alumni party or something. Somebody shot that up. They hadn't caught the shooter. What is wrong with you people? Huh? What's wrong with you people? I tell you one thing, you pick the right target, I guarantee you won't leave. That's the thing. Go pick on somebody that, hey, go pick on somebody your own side. Go pick on somebody that's crazier than you. That's what I'm saying. Fire a couple of shots at some far right idiot. See what happens to you. I like to see people come together. That's what I like. I like to see people in unity. The only way we're going to be in unity is if we're at war with somebody and somebody attacks us. Then we're going to come together and try to fight off the enemy. That's what I'm thinking anyway. I don't know. Some of these far left individuals, they fighting themselves. But anyway, prove me wrong on these things, guys. I want the world to come together and be better, because I've done it on the job. Every time I was helping somebody beside the road providing medical, I always had somebody stopping and helping me. This officer beside the road just doing chest compressions and breaths and everything. Cars just going right on by, just like ain't nothing going on. I mean, there was one clown. She had an 8 fit about. She was in a restaurant eating, and a gentleman come in with his dog. He had a special needs dog because he was a former soldier, PTSD. He had a dog with him, and this woman went you know what? Oh, that's nasty. There shouldn't be no dog in a restaurant. That's nasty while I'm trying to eat. Da 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 da. Okay, I understand both sides. It used to be, animals weren't allowed in restaurants. I understand that. But now, see, you guys are so liberal. You're the ones that got this stuff in effect. You're the ones that got this where they can take animals into places. Think about it. Really think about it. You're mad at the stuff that you created. This woman, she's having a fit. Oh man, they shouldn't have a dog in it. Well, it's because of you and all the people that cry about far left, what's it called? Liberalism. So liberal that you can do these things. You caused it. Don't bitch at what you caused. You make yourself a victim of the stuff that you create. Why don't you get that? Okay? I only have a high school education and a 2-year degree. I'm not college book smart, but I can tell you, you're bitching at what you created. You started it. You're making yourself a victim of your own junk. If I was young and I'd done something, I fessed up to it. I didn't blame it on somebody else. I didn't go with the attitude. If I went to my mama with the attitude of, I'm entitled to get a snack cake out the cabinet, you know what my mama would have said? You entitled to get your little ass up off the floor when I bop your ass. That's what would happen. Now, the youth nowadays, man, y'all need to learn how to control and handle things. Y'all don't know how to do it, man. Y'all don't know how to handle pressure, being let down, and, all of them. I've dealt with it with politics, man. I've seen people get jobs that didn't deserve to get those positions. They didn't work to the point to get that position and didn't have the experience behind it, but they got it because of damn politics. Hey, that's the way the world works. I don't care about your political affiliation. I'm in the middle, neither right or left. I'm just in the middle, observing. And that's what I see. Everything so far is coming from the far left. And I can't understand it. It's stupid stuff. Very darn stupid. And the right's just sitting back, this is what I see now. I ain't picking on them, but they're just sitting back like, okay. But when they start fighting back, it's going to be almost like a civil war. I don't want no civil war. But as I said in some of my other videos, these guys down here getting ready. There's a guy across the street from me. He's got a big fancy firing range out there. Man, they out there shooting all the time. And I'm talking about they shooting heavy artillery. Heavy artillery. So to the ladies, I wanted to tell you, ladies and women, there's a group now in the different parking lots of Walmart and Target and in the malls. They're walking around with a backpack on. They're dressed real neat. They're handing out business cards. Hey, I'm with the mission, Hey, I'm with the mission, man. Come join us. Hey, don't take nothing they want to give you. They had these little Bibles wrapped in paper because I'm going to tell you, it's got fentanyl on it. One girl that communicated with myself and my wife was telling us that her girl got a business card and sat down in her car and started to feel woozy and was almost passing out. And she noticed there were 2 or 3 people watching her. So she took off, and there was a car following her. And the only thing she could think of was to pull in somebody's driveway. And when she pulled in somebody's driveway, they took off. And she got the owner of the house to call the police. And once they got there, they gave her some of that stuff that brings you off of the fentanyl, Narcan. So they're doing that now to rob you. And it's getting close to the holidays, so you're going to start having a lot of home invasion, attempted home invasion, things like that. And I say that, because I'm a retired policeman. Things change as time evolves, and we're all, we're all victims of it in one form. Don't think because I'm a law officer I'm not a victim. Yeah, I've been a victim. People don't care that I'm the law or what have you. They're still going. They don't care. There's a friend of mine that was a trooper. Somebody stole 2 of his 4-wheelers. I don't know if it was in broad daylight or late at night when they were at work, but they're gullible. I mean, and they carry guns too now, the crooks. So if you fire a shot at them, be forewarned, they're going to try to fire back. So, you see anything pointed at you, you go ahead and take care of business. Because the guns they carry are stolen. They're breaking cars. When they go out there and steal the Cadillac converters or whatever, they're armed. So if you shoot at them, they're going to shoot back. Make sure you lay them down. Don't waste your ammo. Everybody around here is shooting all the time. I don't waste my ammo. I've shot enough through the years, I'm pretty comfortable. Especially with the Glock. Now with the Ruger, I had to practice some. It's just different. I've got a Ruger. Now the Glock, I'm on point. Bam! But, different weapons, you train with different weapons and stuff. So, man, if you like what you see here, hit like and subscribe. You want to throw some hate out there, that's fine. Like I say, the more I get, the more successful I'm going to be. But as far as the races, we need to come together, man. Quit doing all this stupid stuff. Crazy. I've seen them, people get together, man, during the week, and they're good friends, and then the weekend they're shooting and killing each other. Don't make sense to me, man. It does not. I'm serious. But, hey, man, y'all have a good one. Try to be a better person each day goes by.